Alright, good night, Luke. I'll see you in Champagne sometime. Super Bowl Media Day. Wonder what this is. It's cool. Fucking complete waste of my goddamn time. Nobody's back from injury. Eric Stokes, hell yeah. He's a freak. Give me all the awards. MVP, MVP. I didn't get Coach of the Year though, wow. It's in third fucking place. It's behind a guy that I beat twice. Donnie Kowalski. Beat out David Flatt. Like Rutherford, that was Ben's big receiver, I believe. Damn, I won. Okay, I won one. Or I'll look at the CPU teams too. Let's the season awards. Let's look at the oh, I see. It's R2. I'll go back. Our career stats. Hell yeah, let's look at the career stats. 54,700 touchdowns, 100. That's a lot of James Conner, Kyle Cochran, Dan Wagamu. $16,000, $14,000, $11,000, $8,000, and then the backups and the not receivers. 0 sacks ever. Oh, 20 sacks. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's go by solo first. Oh, we see all these. TFLs, sacks, interceptions. Holy shit, dude. Lots of deflections, catches allowed is not applicable to me. 100 forced fumbles, and 30 recoveries, and a lot of yards, couple blocks, couple safeties, and then a fuckload of touchdowns. Wow, my team's immortalized forever. $212, 600 touchbacks, 1,700 kickoffs, lots of long kicks, lots of extra points, one blocked, missed a few though. Devontae McDowell scored one. He scored 6, wow. Devontae McDowell. Wow, what a fucking... Isn't there a... He's at the top. Oh, he can't pass him, no way. Not like this. Travis Etienne. I should do this after the Super Bowl. Stupid. Let's just fucking play it and get it over with. Weekly strategy, don't care. Fucking whatever. This is gonna suck. I'm not gonna be done till fucking midnight. Kyle. 96 speed is nuts. Now we're fucking ready. I'm playing Lamar Jackson for real.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 59. we'll see Lamar Jackson and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Justin Fields and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are.
I'm feeling really sad right now because it's extremely likely that this is the last game of Madden I will ever play.
This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been
I might never play Madden again.
throughout the season.
Surely I've kicked off more than 221 times, right?
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
Fuck.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yards.
Oh my god.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Alright, what I really don't want to happen is they fucking stop the clock.
Throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Don't know what moves my safety over.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson.
Alright.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field, because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Sit down, boy.
There,
I could give me these bounce sets.
Here's Jackson to throw. Nowhere to turn here.
Yeah.
He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
But no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
It didn't let me switch to him. I just decided he's getting fucking mossed. Jacoby Myers, what the fuck, dude? On Deion Gillisley? Deion Gillisley's 6'4". Oh, dude, get in there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
On first down, Cochran, and
The
down
cutting's not as
takes it up to the 40.
good.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills?
At least I don't remember it being. I remember how to do it, I guess.
Back who's quick and shifty, can make moves,
They're
make
not
people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
No.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. On second down now, it's Cochran.
I don't want to be in hurry up.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. Fields on third down.
Jesus Christ.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs.
Oh, I'm in no huddle still. Fuck.
In their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, Fields. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A shotgun snap, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Briggs. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2 to convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Jesus, dude.
And the Steelers take him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks.
Can I have a regular dime set?
But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
That was a little pass.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
No fucking way, dude. Jackson who? Jeez.
Had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out.
I don't know. What's this?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Fucking idiot. He just lost 11 yards.
11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Myers. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback with the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to...
Oh, wow.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric
I should have
Stokes.
trucking.
And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll run on 1st down. Cochran. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defense.
Oh, are you serious, man?
I like what the runner's giving us, too.
We hit downfield, I threw it immediately.
To get out here and take it.
Those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call down on a couple of guys there. Hands it off out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Got a man, it's Waddle complete.
Too easy.
He will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cochran, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back.
You can't come back.
Pickup of the back 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down.
Yeah, I keep trying to fucking put it back like an idiot.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
And so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. We'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
Passing game's been working really well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Hunter. Nice swatter now. Taken in at the 11. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
God damn it, A.J. Dillon, you did it again.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They run the counter. Cochran. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yard.
Oh my God, dude.
The Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Jackson's throw into the hands of Hooper.
It's not cool about the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action now. Jackson.
Jesus.
First down as he's up to the 48. First down now, but the clock continues to move. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson.
Jesus.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
On 1st down, Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And he almost...
Don't go out, you fuck.
Just before halftime. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
God.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Nick Boyle. As time expires in the first half. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out. Brandon Godden.
What a shitty-ass halftime show, dude. That was fucking terrible. No wonder this game... Fuck this game, dude.
But we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down.
Time to go into 2-block mode.
Went there, Ray, and I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan, but you're right. 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, so plenty can still happen.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cochran. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, Cochran.
God fucking damn it, man.
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close.
Oh my god. So stupid.
And he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
We're gonna flex on these shitty Bucks for a second.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the ball. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold
Tommy
on to
Crumble,
that one.
no.
It's 2nd down. Jackson.
Jesus, dude. I've had 4 99 overall players get hurt.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Oh my god. Ow, my knee hurts a lot. Wow, what the fuck? How was I laying? He's gonna make this stupid bitch.
And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a
Fucking
place to go,
CP,
though.
bitch.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
They should have put a stamp on it. Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cochran, and he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
Fuck, man. It's just wasting my time. I need to get through this.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run the counter. Cochran. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Cal Cochran, number 31. My dog.
Touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Cochran. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second.
Stop pausing the fucking clock to show me that dumb bullshit.
Old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down.
Wow, we lost it already.
No gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Didn't lose it. You suck.
Now a give right side. Cochran. And they're going to
He didn't break a tackle.
short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here we go on 4th down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
Don't fuck.
Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, we're talking all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They go play action with Jackson. On the move to his left.
Yeah.
He's taken down.
Mike Wall.
So for that time on the sack, and it brings up second. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. And the pressure gets to him
Dumb
again.
fuck.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan.
Have Robert
for him when they
Quinn.
drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. That is caught by William. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Open man is Jacoby Myers.
God
He's got
damn it, man.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Jackson. Sanders has it over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Jackson. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Nowhere to
So stupid. Ran mid blitz once. Maybe twice. I just didn't get there.
Jackson now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go out to the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On 1st down, it's Cochran. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 162 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. While the training staff takes a beat, we'll take a break. On 2nd down now, it's Cochran, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now again,
oh my God.
Cochran.
I wanted to pull it.
Taken down just shy of midfield.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy can block, a guy can catch, and a guy can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup. Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Fighting through. And he's taken down inside the 30. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's Cochran. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
No way.
And that means 4th Here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Briggs. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Don't fall forward. Fuck.
For a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jackson.
No fucking way, dude.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Don't need to see any stats from that garbage ass game. 4 in a row. I won all 4. Never mind. Don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of you. Hey, my contract got extended. 3 years for money. Okay, let's, before I turn the PlayStation off forever on this league. Well, let's look at this. Oh, I hate this menu stuff, dude. It's atrocious. Jeff 1 had 2 upgrades. Kyle Cochran, Canada Wagon, and James Conner from on Whiteside. Quez Watkins, Jalen Waddle, Quentin Clark. Damian Briggs, Trevante McDowell, Greg Beeson, Noah Fant, Nick Boyle, Kadeem Troop. And then I never drafted any linemen. I drafted no linemen in this league. I only drafted guys on defense. Andrew Sanborn, Deion Gillisley, Eric Stokes, Caleb Farley, Trey Hendrickson, Vita Vea, Davin Godchow, Ashawn Robinson, Robert Quinn, Michael Wall, Cole Holcomb, Noah Dawkins, Ben Shepard, Juan Thomas, Cole Holcomb, Divine Diablo, Monty David. That's because my two best players were fucking hurt. JF1, crazy ass quarterback. Kyle Cochran became a perfect running back, basically. Only issue is not being a power back. 99, 97, 99 speed. Just stupid. No fan was badass, dude. O-line didn't matter in this game. My DNs. Vita Vea was awesome. Devin White is the perfect football player. 93 speed, 98 excel, 80 strength, and 99s. Only 84 hit power. Not the best pass rusher, but great in zone coverage, dude. And most importantly, he was user controlled by me. John Hoover, greatest draft pick of all time. 6th round, 32nd pick. Yeah, I got screenshots of him when he was drafted. Juan Thomas. And Andrew Sanborn and Deion Gillisley were like the perfect draft picks on my part. They were so fucking awesome, man. Justin Tucker, can't believe they let me get away with taking him. Okay, now let's go look at the Hall of Fame. Okay, so we've seen. Let's look at the league history, I guess, for this one. It's not there. Let's look at the records for career. Damn, he didn't make it. He's not even on the top 10 list. Shit. He's number 1 in touchdowns. Rushing yards, we got nobody. Rushing touchdowns, we're fucking all over it. Receiving yards, Jalen Waddle's 4th. Damn. Julio Jones got way up there. Is that Trevor that had him? I forget who had him. Touchdowns, yeah, we're fucking all over it. My guys. Catches, we're not on the board. Sacks, we are all over it. I'm not up there, though. Donnie Kowalski, goddamn. Damn, we didn't even make it to the top of picks. Yeah, look at this dumb shit. Look at this dumb shit. Look at this dumb shit. I'm not even up here. There I am. Rushing touchdowns, yeah. Wow. 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 Oh, that's max. Hell yeah. Damn. This is stupid. We should have played all Madden. Yeah, the receivers thing is just dumb. Jerry Judy had 1,000. 26 in one game is just stupid. 49 catches in one game is just stupid. 19 sacks in one game is just stupid. 5 picks in one game is just stupid. I did it 3 times. Okay. We don't need to see awards. We saw career, coach stats. Yeah, 65 and 3. Lost 3 games. Wow. Number 1 head coach. My backup fullback. Wow. Headset died. Anything else I need to memorialize? Should I advance 1? No, I'll leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here for all eternity. What a fun ride this was. Lost all 3 preseason games. 3-point game. And then a bunch of blowouts. Jesus Christ, Trevor. That's not Trevor, is it? I don't know. I don't know. That was the game right here. I barely threw the ball this game. I'm very sad because this was my last Madden game ever. We spent so much time playing this game. It's bittersweet to say goodbye. Let's look at the league rosters real quick at just a quick glance. Texans, I don't know if this was anyone. I don't think so. This was Tripod. Good ass team. The Vikings, obviously, no one. Lots of 99 overall guys. Aviators, this was a CPU, I believe. Bears. This was Henry. Look at all these fucking good players. Okay, I'm sick of this. I'm getting really sad. This was Sacks. The Bills, I don't know who the Bills were. The Browns was Nick. I think he had Lamar and traded him. The Bucks was no one. Cardinals no one. Chargers was fuck, I don't know. Cobra. Chiefs was Ed, maybe? Colts was no one, I don't think. Diablos was Trevor? No? I don't know. I have no idea now. What's going on with this? The Dolphins were empty. Eagles were empty. Falcons were empty. Niners were CPU. CPU. Ellie Luke, obviously. Jets was, this must have been no one too. I don't know. Lions was CPU. Monarchs was CPU, I guess it was. I don't fucking know, actually. CPU. CPU. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not remembering very well. There's been too many different leagues. This was Ben for sure. Laviscus Chenault. Edward Gaines. God. Isaiah Simmons. Jailers. Saints. CPU. This was Mark before he quit, and then we transferred over and left his team. Oh, Greg was the Colts. Tripod. Cousin Nick was the Texans. Brandon was the Raiders. Okay. Now let's go back to that. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being fans. Thank you to these people that have been a part of the league. I love you guys. We're going to keep fighting a good fight and continue in the league. But this is the final wrap on Madden. Goodbye forever.